Hi, my name is Charlotte Marshall, and I'm here to talk to you today about IFS, or Internal Family Systems. IFS, or parts work, was started by Richard Schwartz in the 1980s when he was working at a eating disorder treatment facility, mostly with clients at that time who were adolescent women. He found, being a marriage and family therapist, that if he validated all parts of the client's experience, wanting to get better, not wanting to get better, wanting to live, wanting to die, instead of telling the clients that part of what they were feeling was wrong, that the clients got much better much faster. So those are the origins of internal family systems work. IFS is built on the concept that we all have different types of parts inside of us. There are parts of us that can be self-destructive, which are called firefighters. There are parts of us that manage our day-to-day life, helping us function. Those parts are called managers. And then there are the parts of us that have been wounded in the past, and these parts are called exiles. And when we have childhood trauma, that trauma has often been shut away and has become an exile. It's been something that we haven't looked at, something that we haven't dealt with. And when that exile gets triggered, other parts will step forward to help protect that exile. So maybe a substance use part would step forward to help the exile cope. So working with IFS or parts work can be really beneficial for childhood trauma, because we're getting all of these parts to work together better. Some of the parts we build trust with and ask them to step back so they're not as active. And eventually we can go in and heal the exiles so that they're no longer getting triggered, and having all of the other parts step in for them. So that way the self can step forward and we can live a more authentic life in our adult bodies. Many people think that parts work, because we're talking about different parts of the self, is somehow related to multiple personality disorder, which we now actually call dissociative identity disorder. But that's actually not the case. We all have different parts of ourselves. We can think of it like the roles that we play. So I'm a daughter, I'm a therapist, I'm a sister, and in each of those roles I'm fundamentally still me, but I'm also a little bit different in each of them. That's kind of like parts. It's all still you, but each of the parts is slightly different and can act and behave in slightly different ways. So I'm Charlotte Marshall. I'm a licensed clinical social worker, and I have 5 years experience helping clients with childhood trauma through parts work. I'd love to work with you, so please reach out and we can schedule an appointment. You can contact me through Lighthouse Counseling Services in Midvale, Utah. There's a link in the section below where you can reach me. And please click subscribe to get more information on mental health topics.